Hi everybody, guess who it isn't? Yes, it's me! I'm back again in the land of living. I'm on a new phone and so I don't even know where the camera is on this, so I'm just going to kind of look directly roughly in that area and hopefully that I'm looking at you guys. So, last time I recorded a video was last October. I think I was about a week into the gastric balloon. Turned out to be a complete disaster. I mean, once I got over it, it was in for about 14, 15 weeks. Really, I lost about, I would say, 10 pounds in total. It didn't work for me. It didn't do what it needed to do for me, which was to stop me overeating, be quite frank. It was very, very painful for about 12 weeks. And even that didn't stop me eating. It really didn't. So it was a bit of money down the drain, really, for me. I've put on about half a stone or more since then. I'm back up to 15 stone, hovering around 15 stone exactly. Went up as far as about 15 and a half recently. So I'm about a couple of weeks into trying again, not really doing it in any way, shape or form earnestly. So I'm kind of still hovering around the 15 stone. That's 210 pounds for my US friends. So I'm about 210 pounds again, and I am at my wit's end as to what to do. So, cheers to you all. I know some of you have been messaging me and putting little comments like where am I and whatever. I am so sorry, but you know me, whenever I'm in a bit of a downward spiral as regards my diet, I hide from the universe, where I should be coming on here and talking to you guys. So what am I up to at the moment? Well, my hair is getting longer. Needs a bloody good cut. I've changed job. I'm putting my house up for sale, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. So it's all change with me at the moment, except for my bloody weight. I actually went to the doctor's on Monday, and he is testing me for diabetes, which I refuse to believe I'm anywhere near. I think according to my last blood glucose, which was 5.7 millimoles per litre, I'm in that borderline pre-diabetic thing. So he's doing an H1CA or something like that, their blood test, to see whether or not that other marker, the hemoglobin marker, confirms sort of, pre-diabetes or a tendency towards it. So that's put a bit of a shocker into me. So I'm going to have to do something about that. Cholesterol and everything else is perfect. I mean, I'm perfectly healthy apart from being fat. So any risk factors that I have in regards to glucose or whatever, it's just down to me being overweight. I have pain in my heel at the moment. So I've got plantar fasciitis, which is tearing of the pieces of tendons or whatever, the pieces of fascia that keep the heel connected to the rest of the foot. So anyway, that's really painful. So the doctor's given me a couple of painkillers for that to see if that'll help, because I'm trying to walk at the moment. So what am I doing? So I've joined Weight Watchers, WW as it's now, both here and in the US. And I got it very, very cheap through my health insurance. So I've got 6 months of it for practically nothing. And so I'm doing that every week. I lost 5.5 pounds this week, my first weigh in, which half of that's down to me wearing lighter clothes, as you do. So I don't have that excuse this week. I also got a upgraded step thingy majigger, and if I walk 12,500 steps a day for 2 years, I don't have to pay for it. And so I'm trying to do that. So the last couple of days I've been doing 9, 10, 12 whatever kilometers. I do a 9-kilometer round walk whenever I get a chance, which is really cool, with my little dog. And I basically said to the doctor as well, like, if this doesn't work this time, these next 6 months doesn't get the weight off, then I'm just going to have to go for extreme surgery, and I'm going to go for the what do you call it? The one where they literally make your stomach teeny tiny. What's that called? It's not a gastric band. It's not a gastric balloon. It's the extreme one. It's they take your stomach away, and that is it. You're left with a tiny little pocket. That's it. If this does not work in the next 6 months, that's just where I'm going to have to go, because there's nothing else that's going to take this weight off. So what else has been happening with me? Yes, I'm putting the house up for sale. So I've got so much to do. I've got the estate agent coming out tomorrow. He's going to have a look around and price the house for me. So I've been looking. I haven't looked at other houses, but I'm looking online at other houses, in the next town over. So, excuse me. Excuse me. So we'll see how that goes. And I say, and you start a new job, which is a bit stressful because I like to be busy at work, and I'm not as busy at the moment that I'd really like to be. I've got things to do, but nothing that's sort of making me happily, overutilized. So I've asked the boss for more work, so he's going to see what he can come up with. I mean, the thing is, it's careful what you wish for, because at the moment we're in a kind of transition zone. So I will be really busy once we get into the next stage, the next, evolution, as they say. So I have to be careful. I have to manage my time now so that I don't over-capacitize myself. But I'm really looking forward to it. It's a great company. I'm really, really looking forward to the opportunities that it's presenting. Oh, God. Oh, I apologise, folks. So yes, I thought I would give you a wee video and say I'm still alive, and I'm still, as you can see, as fat as ever. And I'm still fussing with my hair on these videos. I can never get myself to the point that that I like with my hair. I straightened it today with the straighteners, GHD bloody things. I don't know. I need to get it cut to about here. So what's that? 2 or 3 2 inches off. Yeah, if I get 2 inches off, that'll bounce up to there. So that'll be. I think I'd still be able to get it into a ponytail just if I get it, but it needs a good. I just want to take a bit of it off because nightmare. I got a perm. Don't freaking get a perm, folks. I got a perm. I always go into my hairdresser once a year and say, look, let's just go mad. Let's go completely mad. And because I don't color my hair anymore, this is my natural color. There's not an awful lot I can do apart from either cut it or do something with it. So I says, look, let's perm it. Worst freaking mistake ever. It was a disaster. The front didn't take at all, and the rest just goes frizzy. I mean, it's awful, awful. So it's now down to about here of growth without the perm, but this is still kind of curly, whenever I do it or I don't do it, don't straighten it, and it just looks awful. It's not even like curly, it's just frizzy. So anyway, so I've straightened it with the straighteners today. Otherwise I just keep it up in a in a ponytail or whatever the rest of the time. So anyway, you still want to hear all that bollocks. So 6 months. Oh, last Wednesday, I think it was last Wednesday. Yeah. Last Wednesday was exactly 6 months until Christmas. Let me just check. I'm going to go on here and I'm going to do weeks to Christmas. I think it should be 25 and something or other. There are currently 25 weeks, 2 days until Christmas Day. It's on a Wednesday this year. So I've got 25 weeks to get the freaking weight off now. Okay, so I'm a week in, and like I say, I lost, in theory, 5.5 pounds last week, but that's really just because I changed the clothes, didn't drink beforehand, you know, all that kind of stuff. So we'll see if next week will be the, you know, will be the real weigh in. I weigh in every Monday. So what's my face like? Right, yeah, the other thing is, for all you ladies, well, I don't think there's any men that follow me, but I am so red, like really red around here. So I might go to doctor again and see if there's anything they can do, or I might have to go and pay for something to get, you know, lasered or whatever, light therapy or something to take, you know, the capillaries away. And what else? Oh yes, I got a blood test done amongst all the other diabetic whatever bollocks, to see whether or not I am perimenopausal. I'm 48. I know, I only look 24. I wish. So I'm 48. I've been getting what I think are hot, I didn't think they were hot flushes, but whenever I explain them to people, they're saying they're hot flushes. I was expecting a hot flush to literally be, you just go bang and you're red and you're really, really hot. I've been getting this more clammy sort of, I'm sitting there and then suddenly I feel like I can't regulate my body temperature kind of thing. So it's not like it's sort of like bang and it hits you. It's more like a suddenly, oh God, I'm really hot, or I feel really kind of weird. That for about a month ago, that was like every day, 2 or 3 times a day it was happening. It hasn't actually happened for the last few days, which is a bit weird. So anyway, I got the doctor to throw that into the blood test as well, just to see whether or not I may or may not need some level of HRT. And if I am, I want to get the patches. I don't want to get tablets. I'm not a tablety person. So I don't mind taking painkillers and stuff like that. Like I've got cocodamol, which is a paracetamol for my pain in my feet to help me keep on walking. But I don't like taking drugs for what's that on my nose? Oh, it's just it's a dimple. It's a dimple on my nose. I thought it was a spot. It's not. It's just where my nose goes in. Weird. Anyway, yeah. So I don't like taking drugs for things like, you know, like medication. I don't mind painkillers, but I don't like medication. So I've said, look, if you can give me a patch for my backside or something for HRT if I need it, then I'll take it. So I have to go back next Monday. I think I have to put that in my calendar still. Oh, I was gonna get my phone and put it in my phone, but I'm recording. Anyway, yes, I have to remind myself to put that in the phone. So let me write this down. Oops, my pen. Doctor, 9:15, Monday the 8th of July. Might be going to Switzerland next week with work. Lausanne and Zurich. Interesting. Might buy myself a cuckoo clock. I know, terribly stereotypical. I won't buy a cuckoo clock because that will be just naff. But anyway, going to Switzerland. Might buy some chocolate. No, can't buy some chocolate. I'm too fat. I won't be buying anything in Switzerland, let's face it. So anyway, I don't even know if this will actually go up. I haven't tried it on this phone yet. There are 15 minutes. I always do that. I always say, look at the time, 15 minutes, and then I speak for another 10 minutes or something, but I'm not going to do that this time. So I'm still alive. I'm still fat. I've got 6 months now to turn it around. So as ever, I will be imploring you to help me and encourage me, and do not let me hide from you guys again, okay? Love you all. Talk to you very soon. Take care. Bye.